The survival of our ancestors was mostly based on their ability to hunt, and as hunter-gatherers, strength was not all that. They needed tools to help them hunt animals, especially for the prey that were not easy. As evolution took its course, brains also evolved, and with that, the ability to think, and so stone tools became sharper and more dangerous and lethal. Many archaeologists assumed that it took a lot more time and effort to make these multi-component implements than to make a simple untipped wooden spear, but the result was a deadlier means of dispatching prey. Let us take a look at some of the sharp-edged tools that our ancestors used. Hammerstones. Early humans in East Africa used hammerstones to strike stone cores and produce sharp flakes. For more than 2 million years, early humans used these tools to cut, pound, crush, and access new foods, including meat from large animals. They might not be sharp, but one hit from a hammerstone, though, could cause some serious injuries. Blades. A blade is a type of stone tool created by striking a long, narrow flake from a stone core. This process of reducing the stone and producing the blades is called lithic reduction. A longer, thinner blade can be inserted deeper into a carcass or run along a bone and works better for the fruits and vegetables of a settled agricultural life. Bladelets. These are small stone blades that formed lethal weapon tips, either for arrows fired from bows or spears propelled from wooden throwers. Researchers uncovered more than 70 sharp stone tips measuring no more than 5 centimeters long while excavating an eroded cliff face that overlooks the ocean at a site called Pinnacle Point on the south coast. Hand axes. Toolmakers would strike huge flakes of stone cores. They shaped the large flakes into hand axes by striking smaller flakes all around the edges. These multi-purpose tools dominated early human technology for more than 1 million years. Scientists believed that they may have made the hand axes from rocks that were exposed when forests burned. Wooded thrusting spears. These spears were pretty lethal, having both the ends sharpened. Hunting was of course a risky business, so long spears were thrust into an animal, enabling our ancestors to hunt from a somewhat safer distance than closer, riskier distance with earlier weapons. Stone and bone points. Attached to spears or darts, these enabled humans to exploit fast-moving prey like birds and large dangerous prey like mammoths. Burins. Burins were stone tools with a rounded grasping end and a sharp razor-like working end. The tools were formed by striking off a small stone flake from a larger stone flake. Burins were used for carving other materials such as bone and wood. They were wielded either in hand or attached to a wooden handle. Clovis points. A Clovis spear point is a specific type of North American stone spear point. Clovis points are leaf-shaped with a triangular point and a white grooved end made to fit into spear shafts. They could be used for distance hunting, where the spear would be launched at a large animal for safety or to lunge at prey when at close quarters. Scrapers. A scraper is a flat piece of stone with one longer, slightly curved edge. The edge is sharpened by knapping or banging off flakes with another rock. Scrapers are one of the original stone tools found everywhere where people settled long before the Neolithic age began. Scrapers were used both to hunt animals and then to remove meat from their hides. Arrows and spearheads. Arrows and spearheads are a more sophisticated shape than simple scrapers and blades. Not only is the tip more delicate, but to shape the end of the head to slip into the shaft and also provide protrusions that could be used to tie the point in place required a new degree of precision and care. Choppers. Choppers are roughly spherical stone tools with one sharp edge, or a pebble tool with an irregular cutting edge formed through the removal of flakes from one side of a stone. These tools are fashioned by knocking out a few large flakes. They are used for cutting up plants as well as for hunting, skinning, and cutting up animals. Researchers consider the chopper one of early humanity's most important tools along with the Acheulean hand axe. That ends the list, guys. Development of these tools allowed early humans to attack wild animals or human foes from a greater distance and with more devastating effect. If we have missed any other lethal stone tool, do enlighten us in the comment section down below. And if you would like to know more on the ages and evolution of these tools, do watch our previous video on ancient tools. And please do not forget to support us by liking our videos and subscribing to the channel. Till then, this is Halabella, and see you soon in our next video.